All right, what's up, guys? It's Sunday afternoon, I guess you would still call it here in Las Vegas, but it's going to be evening soon. So, yeah, hope everything is going well for you wherever you are. And we're going to hang out and stare at some laser patterns for a while. Just talk about things. I don't know. So, thanks for being here. Big Boys PEV is here. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, and thanks for being here and spending a little time. We're just hanging out. So thanks for being here. Carrie's here. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was generally uneventful because it's hot. It's really hot this weekend. It's like 112 out right now. Hottest it's been really so far this year. It's going to be hotter tomorrow, and then it's going to back off for a while. So yeah, it was a lot hotter last year. I mean, it really, I don't want to jinx it, but it hasn't been too bad this year compared to last year. But tomorrow is going to be 114, I think, downtown, and then it's going to back off. It's only supposed to be like 103 by the end of the week, which is a couple of degrees below average, actually, for this time of year. So we'll take that. Hey, Paula's here. '97. Hey, Irving's here. What's going on, buddy? Great to see you guys. Yeah, I'm inside with the AC on. Wow, we got a surge of random viewers. Anyway. Yeah, hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm just hanging out, soaking up some AC, staring at laser patterns. Oh, 80? Heat wave. How are you dealing with that, Irving? 80 degrees. You could melt in weather like that. Like, that's pretty severe. I mean, it's only like 112 here today, and that's not too bad at all compared to that. So, I want to be inside tomorrow. I'm going to have an excuse to be inside tomorrow. Amy should be here at some point. I'm surprised she's not in the chat right now. I told her I was going live in a few minutes. I should have given her a heads up like right before. I think I got a notification for that, Paula, but I was right in the middle of something. I'll have to try and check that out later. I don't know if he leaves his streams up now. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Irving. July's hot, I guess, wherever you are in the northern hemisphere. Oh, okay. I thought I saw that earlier too. Paula, sorry, I had a lot of things cooking earlier. Hold on a second. I'm gonna, we might lose the stream for a minute. but I'll be back. Hold on. I might lose you guys for just a second or a minute, but I'll be right back, okay? Just a second. Hold on. Okay. sorry if I lost you guys. I forgot to tell Amy right before I went live, so I had to text her. I think she was waiting for me to tell her I was live. So, but yeah, good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It's been a hot one in Las Vegas, but the heat's gonna, hey, baby, there she is. There's my angel. Sorry, we're about to, no, it's okay. It's my fault. I should have sent you a text right before I went live. But good to see you, Amy, and everyone. Thanks for being here. Depending on the day, how the day goes tomorrow, and maybe I should have talked to you about this ahead of time, Amy. Maybe we could do a daytime live stream in bed. Depending on how things go tomorrow, what kind of time we end up having, but we're going to be inside because it's going to be stupidly hot outside. So yeah, make sure you got your notifications on, guys, just in case we can convince Amy to want to go live tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Sounds good then. So yeah, make sure you got your notifications on, guys. Anyone who might be available during the day, can't say exactly when. But we're going to be inside enjoying each other's company and soaking up some air conditioning because it's going to be 114 downtown tomorrow. Well, 113 or 114. I'm getting conflicting weather reports. It's going to be hot tomorrow. Should be the hottest day of the year so far in Las Vegas, actually, tomorrow. But then it's going to back off for a while. But anyway, we're going to be inside trying to keep cool, I guess. We're probably not going to do the Wednesday ride this week, big boys. I'm going to try and do Friday. It's supposed to be decent weather by Friday, and the Friday ride starts an hour later than the Wednesday ride anyway. So if you guys are still up on Friday night or want to watch afterwards, I'm going to really try and get out there and do that. And it's just, for the past couple of weeks or so, it's been unpleasant to ride a bike. I went out this morning early. I went out like 6 o'clock this morning to get groceries, and it was still just bad. I mean, I was pedaling uphill, but still. But it looks like the hot weather is going to back off for a little while, and as a result, we should be able to cram in a few more bike rides. Maybe be able to get Amy out even for some or all. And don't forget, guys, Amy will soon have administrative access to this channel and can live stream on her own if she chooses to. Hey, Donna, LV, hello, and everybody. Yeah, well, I mean, Amy and everybody who's wondering why we haven't been doing more bike rides, Amy knows why we haven't been doing more bike rides. It's been really stupidly hot outside, but when the weather is not as terrible, and especially when the weather gets good, when we come to September, October, stuff like that, when the weather, especially the night rides, are starting to just get really pleasant, we're going to be doing a lot more of those, I'm sure. Um, but right now, it's just, I don't know. It's just too hot to want to do anything outside, but that's going to pass. Oh, Donna. John's Donna. Okay. Well, hello, John and Donna. I didn't make the connection. So now you guys know, if you ever see Donna LV in here, I didn't realize that's John Beckman's wife, Donna. But now we know. Okay. Okay, Paula, but yeah, we'll try to get out soon for some more Wednesday rides. I'm about ready for Wednesdays again. I mean, as cluttered and ridiculous as they are lately, it is still fun. I think we've missed almost enough Wednesday rides. It's still going to be too hot this Wednesday to really want to go out and do it, but maybe by next week. And definitely, as the really hot weather backs off, we'll be getting out there for more and more Wednesday rides. Yeah, Lily. Let's see. Yeah. We were talking about this just the other day. Amy and I were discussing this matter of the heat. We're in the peak Las Vegas heat right now. This is, you know, statistically the hottest time of the year in Las Vegas. So, um, within a week or two, it shouldn't be quite as bad. And then, a couple of weeks after that, it's going to be less bad still, hopefully. And then so on until we get to the good weather. Hey. Okay. So, okay, John's back on one of his accounts. That's good. Glad to hear it. But good to see you, John, on whatever account you're using, and shout out to Donna as well. So, yeah, I was hoping I was going to sell a bike wheel to somebody today. A guy said he was going to be in town, or this part of town, around midday, and was interested. I was only going to make $15, but it's getting, something out of the way, and, making $15. But that didn't occur. today. So now I still have a bike wheel and not $15, and that's a little discouraging. But what are you going to do? That's the nature of Facebook Marketplace. You never really know. I mean, sometimes you sell your stuff within like 10 minutes of putting it up there. Somebody's like, I want to buy it. I'll come right now. And then that bike wheel I've had up there for like 6 months. And I thought today was going to be the day, but nope. Yeah, I'll get to that at some point. So you think I should marry Amy? Yeah. Of course. We already talked about this. Actually, yeah. So yeah, of course I'll marry you, Amy. But yeah, like stay tuned, guys, because I don't know. Maybe we'll live stream a wedding. But yeah, two heads are better than one, I guess, in that regard, John. But I really enjoy having Amy around anyway. We are actually, working on a life together. Yeah, so anyway. Hey, Ted's here. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you as always. If you just tuned in, John Beckman suggested that Amy and I get married, and then Amy just proposed and I accepted. So now you're up to date, up to speed. So anyway, not sure if you guys were expecting that during this live stream, but and we're going to get back to the bike rides. I know I've been getting hassled a lot about not doing bike rides, but I went out at the coolest time of a 24-hour period this morning, the very coolest it got within a span of 24 hours, and it was still just terrible to be outside. No, I'm glad you did, Amy, and now everybody knows that we're in love and we're getting married because John said we should. That's a good idea, actually, Ted. I'll have to discuss that with the future missus, of course. I mean, she has the final say on stuff like that. Well, I know my mama would be so proud if I got married by an Elvis impersonator in Las Vegas. Oh, that's a good question, John. You'll have to ask her. That's I don't make those kind of decisions anymore. Yeah, well, of course, the day that Amy and I do get married, I don't think she'd be mad at me at all if I invited all of you, those that would be able to attend. Hey, Chaos, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, and working on it. So, yeah, I didn't really either, but here we are. John Beckman, the wedding instigator, just suggesting marriages all over the place. Yeah, yeah. No, you're right, Amy. The praise, like, not to not to say too much about my relationship with Amy, but we've talked about, long-term plans. So what John suggested is really not too far out of line, even considering the amount of time that has passed. Amy and I together. I don't know. And yeah, thanks. The Chaos Notorious. Thanks for being here on your Sunday evening. She claims to be, actually, John. She has claimed to be a very good cook, but I have not yet put that to the test. But I trust her. I take her word for it. If she cooks at all, I mean, I was going to keep her anyway, but if she cooks at all, that's just an extra, that's just an added bonus. Oh, okay. Okay, she learned to she learned to cook from a caterer. I knew that already, but, well, sort of. That's cool, John. I used to cook a bit myself when I had a better place to cook in, like I'm in a shitty studio apartment right now with not a lot of space, not a very good kitchen, and it makes me not want to cook very much. Um, but I used to cook a bit myself. I've worked in an Italian restaurant off and on for years in my younger days, and learned how to cook Italian food and make pizza and stuff. Anyway, I I haven't had a chance to discuss the matter with my son yet. He's kind of busy at the moment with his life, and we haven't been able to talk much lately. But when my son is able to talk for a while, I'm going to give him the whole rundown. So I'm sure my son's going to be happy about it, especially once he gets to meet Amy and knows how cool she is and everything. I'm sure he's going to be all about it anyway. Oh, nice. With a fridge, so you have everything right there. Wow. That sounds wonderful, John. I'm sure I can't really speak for Amy entirely, but I'm sure we'd love to come. Yeah. My dad actually is really on board with the whole thing. I've told him the whole situation, and he thinks it's great, actually. So another good question, Paula. But yeah, I would love to go get a peek and some food off of the new barbecue, John. That sounds good. I haven't had real food today. Like, I went grocery shopping this morning, but I only had a few dollars. So I got a gallon of milk and some cereal and some snack food, and that's it. And the thought of barbecue right now is just, oh God, I need some real food. I thought I could maybe just get by on snack food for a day or two, or maybe I'd go to 7-Eleven later or something and get some boneless wings or something, but I don't really want to do that. I want to eat like real food, you know? I don't know. I might have to go to the store early again tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, Chet's here. What's going on, buddy? I've been quite well, actually, Chet, and I hope you're doing well. And good to see you as always. I got a notification. Hold on. I might sell something today, but let me see here. Hold on. Oh, no, not money going out. That sucks. I hate those. It's a PayPal notification. It's like, oh, cool, money. Then I looked and it's money going out. Ah, that's the opposite of what we're going for. Oh, well. I'm glad, Chet, and I'm glad you're here, and it's good to see you, as always. So, yeah, anyway. So, what else is new? I feel like I'm forgetting something. And to anyone who just tuned in, possibly Chat, you know, if you missed it earlier, John Beckman suggested that Amy and I get married. And then she proposed, and I said yes. So, guess we have that to look forward to. Oh, good, John. That's great. That's gonna help. It's gonna help get the word out anyway, for sure. No, that'll work. Maybe we could get married on bicycles by an Elvis impersonator or something. Well, thank you, Chet, for the congratulations, and yeah. Thank you, Chet. And JPL Rides is here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you as always. Hope you've had a good weekend. And thanks to everybody for just coming and taking some time, hanging out for a while, staring at lasers, and talking about stuff. This is the special laser now. This is the laser of love that lured Amy in, and now we're hopelessly in love, and we have the special laser to thank, largely. Do I have anything good to eat here? I'm trying to think about it. I'm getting really hungry now. There has been some leg medicine involved recently, which is adding to the hunger, I guess. And have Amy again to thank for the leg medicine. She just shows up with leg medicine all the time. Here's some more for you. It's very kind of her, and she never has to do that, but it's always so kind, and we seem to enjoy it. Oh, some munchies. I should have got. Uh-oh. Oh, John. John just texted me pictures of the new barbecue. From what it looked like in the little notification window, it was pretty awesome. No, I mean, chat, really, you should. I don't think I posted the link this time. But I would recommend, like, this is going to be the #1 holiday boutique gift item. If you ask me, the laser of love, it brings people together. So, oh shit, I still got to check out some of your lives. JP, I've been meaning to. I got to make sure I've got my notifications on for you. I've seen a couple of your live streams pop up in my feed like after you were live. I don't know. I got to try and check them out and try to catch them live. Yeah, Amy's from the same. Well, Amy spent some time, JP, in like the same general area as us. You know, I'm from Toluca Lake and went to Burbank schools. And you know, JP, you live in Burbank, don't you, or Glendale? Um, we're all from the same general area, or all spent time in the same general area. Oh, thank you, Paula. Thank you for sounding the alarm and letting everybody know. You know, Amy, that's up to you. Should we bring, like, because Amy has a laser too, guys. Maybe we could have both of our special lasers going together at the same time. So, and yeah, hope you guys are all going to come to the wedding. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be yet. But yeah, we'll have the lasers of love going together. Yeah. No, I remember you saying something about that, John, and I love LA. It's where I was born and raised, but it's a hard place to live these days. Um, Props to anybody who can still do it. I mean, the weather is great, and there are a lot of good things about it, but it's really expensive and a lot of traffic. Hey, Legends here. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, glad you made it. Good to see you. I know it's got to be hotter than hot. Yeah, well, hey, keep him busy. That's good. And I know it's probably way hot lately where you are. Eh, 112. That's not too bad. That's what it was here today. Yeah, 119. That's just too hot, man. It got that hot here a couple of times last year, and that's too much. But yeah, 112, that's not too bad. That's as hot as it got here today, downtown Las Vegas. And it's been, last year it was way worse at this time. But, oh, 99. That's like, get the hoodie out. Shivers. Ooh, chilly. 99 degrees. Sign me up for some of that. Yeah, right. The problem with most of the desert Southwest is like once we get into triple digits, it just stays like that for months. And the thought of 99 degrees is just like, oh, nice, brisk 99 degrees. Yeah, I know, Irving. Irving, you're really not cut out for the really, really hot, I guess, but you can handle the cold stuff a lot better than the desert people can. Yeah, true. Good point, John. We've had very little monsoon so far this year. It's been really dry for the most part. 103 on Monday. That's not too bad. I know it's still hot, but we're supposed to be 113 or 114 tomorrow. Is it coming back next week? Is that what's driving the temperatures down some or whatever? I don't care. I'll take it. I'm done. We're only just kind of getting into the middle of July now, and I'm already over the 110 plus. And we've still probably got some of that left before it's all over. Definitely tomorrow, anyway. 90 in Roanoke, but yeah, 90 in Roanoke is definitely hot. But yeah, I mean, we make it through summer every year here, and every time it starts to get hot, I think to myself, oh, I wish I would have figured out some way to just get away for the summer or the really hot months anyway, like July, pretty much. Um, but always wind up suffering through it anyway. But by next summer, Amy and I might be somewhere else. We might summer somewhere else. Go abroad. and leave the Southwest heat behind. So, did anybody get any Prime Day deals? Amazon Prime Day. I had a few things in the list, and the like one thing that I have on the list is actually cheaper now than it was during the Prime deals. Like this thing right here. Hold on. It's only $69 even right now, and especially when the weather gets better, we're gonna need one of those, Amy and I, for live streaming because this phone sucks and it's kind of shaky and stuff. So it's time to finally just bite the bullet and get a gimbal, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure it is, Legend. I'd love to go there one of these days. Yeah, no, cool, Paula. Me either, Amy. And a lot of viewers of this channel have been saying to get one for quite some time now. I know Chaos knows about gimbals. You got a Manscaped trimmer for the Prime Day deals? That's cool. Yeah, no, you're right. It's going to improve the quality of live streams considerably, and I can, other videos that I would make with my phone, it's going to be way better to have one, and I might as well just get it, I guess. But oh, John, yeah. Well, that sounds like fun, though. I'm looking at the DJI one, the DJI Osmo Mobile SE. Is that good? Chaos, is that one that you would recommend? Yeah, I want to get a 360 camera too. I've got in the same list, my Amazon list, the Insta360 X3, brand new old stock, is down to $249 now, which is, a little more attainable, I would say, than the latest model of the Insta360 camera, but probably still good enough for what I'm trying to do with it. Oh, okay. Legend. We'll have fun with that. Sounds good. Huh. Well, Amy, you're coming over tomorrow and I have hands that I could rub you with. Let's see. Let me check notifications again. Yeah, well, better believe things are going to get handsy tomorrow because I don't know. Yeah, I know you know, but to everyone else who might be wondering what we're talking about, you see, boys and girls, when a man and a woman love each other very much, sometimes they like to take their shirts off and wrestle. So, but no, Amy might wind up getting a massage tomorrow if she thinks she wants one. Hey, Dustin, what's going on, buddy? Well, hey, tomorrow morning, I'm dying too. I mean, it's hard. Like it's genuinely painful to be away from this woman, guys. Like it hurts to be away from Amy. It really does, and it's hard to explain, but tomorrow we shall see each other. Yeah, we're in the home stretch. We got a few more hours to get through tonight, really, and then just like sleep for most of the night, and then it's pretty much time to go. Yeah, that's my plan, Amy, for sure. And the more time we can spend staring at our eyelids, the faster time will pass, I guess. Yeah, no, I know you're probably getting some pretty serious humidity, Dustin, and we're really dry right now. But I guess we've got some moisture in the forecast. Yeah, you see, we're making do. Amy, in the time that we don't get to spend together, we're getting through it somehow. I was going to check my notifications again. I forgot. Hold on, guys. Okay. Yeah, the time really does drag, but we made it through the whole weekend pretty much. We had to go 2 days without seeing each other, guys. Amy and I. It's just the nature of the situation at the moment. Um, and it's hard to be apart for that length of time, but I know a lot of you guys are probably like, "Oh, this is you guys are gross and whatever else." But yeah, it is hard. It is hard to be apart, but we made it. It's 5 something on Sunday evening now, and we'll see each other tomorrow morning. So we just have to get through one more night. Excuse me. It really is dry around here lately. But yeah, if you missed it earlier, guys, make sure you have your notifications on because we're probably we might do an in bed daytime live stream in bed with Sin and Amy daytime edition. So yeah, make sure you got your notifications on if you think you might be available, or just in general. I mean, and Amy, don't forget, Amy is going to have the ability to tap into this channel and go live whenever she feels like it. So you might see some of that just randomly at any point here in the not too distant future. But, let's see. On this Wednesday, we're almost certainly not doing the bike ride. Friday, we might be doing the bike ride. The weather's supposed to be quite a bit better by then. Uh-oh. Okay, well, maybe we should thought more about this. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, Amy's gonna take over. She's gonna run wild on a power trip, and that should be interesting. But no, you will have the power. And let's see. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to pass the time until I talk to Amy. Amy's going to go out for her evening outdoor time tonight and call me when she's out. And I look forward to that every night. But we got like an hour and some until then. Ugh. I might have to have, you know what? I got generic Reese's Puff cereal at the store, like the Kroger brand, which I swear they're as good. I kind of like them maybe better than actual Reese's Puffs. And I might have to have another bowl of those here in a minute. Like having a nice bowl or two of cereal for dinner and then talk to Amy when she's out on her evening outing. We've been enjoying peanut butter cups together lately, Amy and I. I do not have any peanut butter cups at the moment. Um, I shall try and acquire some in the morning, but the Reese's cereal is among my favorite. Well, if you already like have some or something, Amy, like I know, like without a car now, I know it's a hassle for you when you're getting a ride over here anyway. Uh, so I can always go to 7-Eleven or something. I think there's still $1 at 7-Eleven for the regular size pack of peanut butter cups. So and you know, we'll get by. We can always go to 7-Eleven tomorrow if you want to while you're here, Amy. And I think they have a Big Gulp, and like one of the food specials now is a Big Gulp fountain drink and the 8-piece boneless wings, and I think that's $3.99 or something, which I think is a pretty good deal actually. Boneless wings and a drink for $4. I don't know if they have the pizza deal anymore. The 2 slices of pizza and a Big Gulp for $4. I think that ends soon if it hasn't already. But they have some. Yeah, and it's close enough. You know, it's close by, so we don't have to walk far. It's going to be hot, you know, like tomorrow is going to be the hottest day of the year so far. But we can get cold beverages if we shuffle over to 7-Eleven. And there's a couple of things to eat here, snacks and stuff, but I'll try to, maybe I'll go get 7-Eleven coffee in the morning and a couple of peanut butter cups so we can go over there if we want to, but we don't have to if we don't want to. Oh yeah. That sounds pretty good actually. Yeah. AC is just like necessary this time of year. I know it was worse last year, but I don't know how people ever existed in Las Vegas without air conditioning in the summertime. Oh, Wingstop. I love Wingstop. There's one right by the Roberto's and Capriati's here. No, no, for the shorter trips here when she's just coming and hanging out. No, she leaves the dog. But you guys will get to see the dog at some point. And yeah, it's too hot to bring him out. Just keep him where he is in the air conditioning. Let him go to the bathroom when he needs to, but otherwise, wow. Yeah, no, I love Wingstop though. Last time I went to Wingstop was on a Wednesday night bike ride, and Conrad, if you remember him, comes out of Wingstop with some drink cups for everybody. He's like, I got a bunch of wings, guys, come on. He got a bunch of different things of boneless wings at Wingstop, and they're all really good. And shout out to him, Conrad, if he's watching. Haven't seen him in a while. He's been working a lot more, as I understand it. But yeah, I'm hungry, man. I guess I can get by on a bowl of cereal tonight, but I'd rather probably go to Wingstop. Yeah, well, I mean, new is always good. It hasn't had time to get shitty yet, you know? All right, legend. Oh, baby, there you go. Well, I mean, that's another thing, guys. We're gonna be Amy and I. We're gonna be going. We're gonna be going places, doing things. You guys are gonna get to come along for some of that. But yeah, when she gets her car back, I would love to go more places with her. You, Amy, and you guys get to see some of that. And when the weather gets better, we're gonna be taking strip walks. We're gonna be walking around downtown and stuff. It's just too hot to really want to do it now. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of adventures. Yeah, yeah, for sure, legend. We'll be going from hot to hotter if we go to Yuma. That's I don't know. Might have to wait until we're past the peak of the hot weather. Huh. Uh, yeah, no, I get you, legend, but has a different meaning here, of course. But when it's not 110 plus degrees outside, we'll probably be, once I get this gimbal thing right here, we'll probably be doing, more strip walks and stuff like that. Oh, I'm sure, legend. Yeah, we get some snowbirds too. Yeah. But yeah, in the summertime, I'm sure it's way better when you aren't dealing with any snowbirds. We get the summer, like Vegas is always a busy place in the summer. Not so much lately, not like it normally is. We've seen a noticeable decline in visitors to Las Vegas, but um, I can understand what you're saying though, Legend. Hey, Milkman's kid, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I get you. Let me see. I gotta check notifications again. Yeah. No, we see a bit of an increase here too. Oh well, Milkman's kid. We've been skipping the bike rides lately. Last couple of weeks, it's been really hot, but I'm gonna try and ride on Friday. It looks like it's not gonna be too bad weather-wise, so I'm gonna try and get out and do the Friday ride. And I was able to get the phone mount on the bike to some degree. I think it'll stay for a while. Damn near had to weld the damn thing on there. Um, but yeah, I want to bring you guys along for some. I'm kind of going stir crazy not being able to take the rides myself because we're just cooped up in the air conditioning all the time. I know Amy knows what I'm talking about. She likes to be outside too, but it's just been hotter than it has been the last couple of weeks or so. But we're gonna get back out there. Well, the way it looks now, as long as it doesn't rain or anything, I mean, there's a possibility of monsoonal moisture. But if it doesn't rain, and if Amy doesn't wear me out too much on Friday, we'll go and do the Friday ride. I do it sometimes. Don't forget, I was live streaming on a Schwinn, an old Schwinn road bike when it was pouring rain outside, and we just kept going for a while. That was when I had my old phone, which was waterproof. All right. Well, you don't have to be gentle, Amy, but you probably should go out and do a bike ride. I wish you could come too. I wish we could get your e-bike downtown somehow, and you do the Friday night ride with us. But anyway. Well, yeah, but then what about? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we're gonna be sharing a dwelling soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully sooner than later. So it'd be a lot easier when your e-bike is, when us and our bikes are still together under the same roof. Um, it's gonna be a lot easier. Yep, that's the plan. And if you missed it earlier, John Beckman suggested that Amy and I get married. So she proposed to me in the live stream, and I accepted. So we have that to look forward to now, guys. There's going to be a wedding. And that'll probably, well, I don't know if that'll be live, but well, maybe, I don't know. I have to talk to Amy about that. No, I think we're past that now, Legend, because my son is about to be 24, and I think I don't suppose Amy's in the mood for any at this point. But yeah, if you want to go live, Amy, it's up to you. I mean, you're the boss when it comes to getting married because you proposed. Well, I don't know. I guess we had discussed it previously. I don't know. I don't know about that, Legend. She's got a dog. I'm kind of done raising kids. We'll see. But thank you, Chaos. You're making sense, and we have a very strong connection between us, Amy and I, and yeah. Huh. Well, make sure you got Chaos. Chaos does the streams and streams rides sometimes, so make sure you're like usually if I'm not doing Wednesday, he's on. But he rides too around here, so make sure you're. And JPL rides. Make sure you got JPL rides in there too. And everybody who does ride around here, make sure you're watching them. Oh, cool. I love those, Ted. Yeah, I see people out there, Amy and everybody. I don't know how to find them necessarily, but every time I do a Wednesday ride, I see probably at least 6 people streaming. And sometimes on other rides, I see people go live for just a little bit, maybe. But I don't know. That's good. You're a mod for him, Paula. That's good. And Legend, make sure you got Legend in there too. Legend rides. Oh, I'm glad you do, Milkman's Kid. It's the laser of love that drew Amy in, and now we're in love. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it is going to be a long running joke, but it is serious at the same time. The power of the laser of love is not to be underestimated. Well, who doesn't like shiny objects? But, the laser is somewhat mesmerizing, and thankfully so, because it got Amy to hang out here for a while on this channel and start to comment and stuff, and now look what happened. We're building a life together, and it's incredible. And we're in love. So, get your laser of love using the link down below. Actually, I didn't post the link, actually, so scratch that. I posted the wish list. But, get yourself a laser of love. If you like laser wall patterns and you're looking for love, I didn't know that this was the laser of love initially, but it just sort of worked out that way. So don't underestimate it, guys. Yep. No, you're right. Amy's right. Those are two of the best things. Wheelies. I don't do too many wheelies myself, but I've been riding the new bike aggressively. Actually, I can bunny hop that thing over a foot now, and I've jumped it off of some stuff. It's still kind of a big clunky bike. It's hard to get used to riding a bike that size and geometry. I don't know, and like wanting to do tricks on it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm zoning out here. I was staring at laser patterns drifting away. Yeah. Yeah, Amy gets it, and yes. What was it, a Star Trek episode, or should it be? Oh, good. Well, yeah, you gotta take time to play with cats. That's a necessary part of life. JP, I get you, but glad you're back. Let's see. I have to allow enough time to eat at least half a box of cereal after this before Amy calls on her evening outdoor adventure. Huh. Well, Let's see. Yeah, that's a good question, JP. And maybe we should coordinate that in the chat, like whoever's going up next, to make sure everybody is in that stream if possible. I'm gonna reset or readjust my notifications for yours, JP. Because I'm not seeing him ever until afterwards. But we'll get it figured out. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna eat some cereal for dinner, some generic Reese's Puffs cereal, which I swear the generic ones are as good or better than the real ones. So save your money and just get the store brand. But yeah, I'm about to enjoy some of those. Oh, okay. Well, that's a ways out, JP, but we'll try to catch them. Okay, baby, Amy, I love you. And sorry to gross you guys out with the lovey-dovey stuff, but there's going to be some of that now because that's the nature of the situation. But anyway, oh, there it is. I got one back. That's my baby. I love this woman. I'm nuts about her. She's my angel. I know, doesn't it just gross you out a little bit? But I used to make fun of people like us, but now we are people like I used to make fun of. So, and I'm loving it. It's fantastic. But anyway, Amy, I will talk to you in a little while, I guess. I'm looking forward to that, of course. And all of you guys that came and hung out for some time tonight, thank you for doing so. Yeah. So. Anyway, thanks to everyone for coming and hanging out for a while. I hope you had a good weekend and thank you for taking the time. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. And we'll try to check in with you tomorrow when Amy's here. And yeah, so. Anyway, yeah. Take care, guys. And thanks again for everything. And make sure you have your notifications on, and we'll see you again real soon.